major, but affect us so much in our ability to healthily function in every way, in physically, emotionally, relationally, spiritually, the whole nine yards. And so it was a very kind of subdued, holistic health, spiritual conference. And I think that is so important. And they did address it there really well. So I was really proud of kind of the people there, the vibe there. But I thought there's a second step to this. We need to address whatever we're coming out of. We need to really look at our wounds, at our family of origin issues, at experiences we've had and things people have said to us, and just the spiritual warfare going on in the world. It's crazy. So we need to be aware of that, or we're just going to be, it's kind of like building a house on ground that seems firm but really has quicksand underneath it. You know, if there's a pit underneath what you're trying to build on, it's probably eventually going to fall into it. You really need to figure out what's going on underneath the surface before you try to build on that. But you don't just want to stop there. You do want to build on top of that. So they did address it well, but I have experienced things and, you know, trainings and people's concepts and conferences where they don't really talk about the step two. And it's all very, you know, you come around, you focus on your healing. Sorry, I've got a shake in my head. You focus on your own healing, and then you talk more about your healing, and you talk more about your experiences, and you talk more about the trauma, and it's this cycle of kind of essentially self-pity. And I'm almost not convinced that healing has happened unless we can move beyond that. So then I come to this conference this weekend, and this is a Beachbody team conference. And so if any of you are familiar with the Beachbody company, the energy here is just off the charts. People are literally working out to like hip hop music and laser lights, and it's crazy. And the content here is all very, you have the tools, you have everything it takes to make your life what you want it to be. You can transform your health, you can transform your relationships, you can transform your life in every area. You've got that power. You've got, I like to call it personal responsibility is a personal superpower, basically, because you've got the ability to create change in your own life. So it's very like move forward, pro, and just go and commit and all this kind of stuff, but which is awesome because I think that's step two. But if we just jump straight there, we can sometimes not be aware of how hard it's going to be to get there, because maybe we do have some wounds that are keeping us in cycles, or we do have some limiting self-beliefs that maybe we do need to go address whatever experiences or past relationships or family issues caused that. And then we can build this house on stable ground. So it's just a thought for you as you kind of head into this weekend. And I don't know where you are in your life. I don't know what areas you're wanting to improve. And I called this the Texas two-step. I wanted to tell you that too. We went out for a dinner for this conference, the Beachbody team, last night to this kind of cool Texas country bar. There was karaoke. And there was a couple there doing the Texas two-step, which is the first dance my husband taught me, probably because it's so simple and I had no idea what I was doing. You just hold on and it's literally 2 steps in one direction, 1 step back. But this is kind of that 2-step process that I think both steps are absolutely required for true wellness. You've got to look at the wounds, look at why the heck do you have self-sabotaging cycles? Where are your tendencies coming from? What caused that? And, you know, really deal with that. Do a lot of forgiveness work, really work on that. And then build forward. Don't just be like, okay, I think I'm in a good place and I'm just going to kind of live my life and I think I've gotten over the anger or whatever I had toward other people. Build something positive on that foundation of now being healthy and whole. Keep going, move forward, do something incredible. You have no idea how much power you have to create so many fabulous things in your life and to step into a bigger calling. But if you just try to step into a calling and you haven't dealt with your junk, it's probably going to bite you in the rear. So 1 step, deal with the stuff down there. 2 step, build something amazing on top of that health and wholeness. Anyway, I'm having an incredible time here. I just have thoughts flying all around my head, so I will keep sharing. But have a fabulous weekend. And from the biggest hotel I have ever been in, the Gaylord Texan, I'm out. See you guys later.